Okay, Sounds of Decay 1.
This is Tria Prima with the Mortificato. What do you get when you mix old school death metal tenets with cinematic flair, medieval church organs, a little doom, a dash of modern hooks? You might assume that this chemistry experiment requires at least a passing knowledge of alchemy, possibly a robe, a candle, and maybe a well thumbed copy of the Necromancer. Fortunately for us, Tria Primo burst into the scene to glowing reviews, schooling listeners in the foundational texts of alchemy's unholy trinity: sulfur, mercury, and salt.
Now, a mere 11 months later, they return, burners ablaze, beakers bubbling, and Ukrainian fires still very much lit, with their very first full-length album. This time, the chemistry lesson focuses on something far more volatile: death itself. Mortificatio is an alchemical term describing the moment a life-organizing identity collapses, an ego dissolution, a loss of self. It's the point where something breaks down completely so it can transform into something else. Maybe that's your souffle collapsing. Maybe it's a toxic ex. End of Stranger Things depression. Retirement shock. Your boss expecting overtime with no extra cha-ching. Your crypto mining scheme going belly up. Or turf toe. The alchemists didn't bother with nuance. They simply called it death. On their full-length debut, we get 7 tracks to chew on, all hovering in the 5 to 6 minute range, just enough time to crack the shell and emerge from the chrysalis, plus some guest collaborations to further thicken the spell.
Some standout moments arrive early on, like in the title track, Mortificato, which opens up on an unexpectedly uber funky throwback bass line, reaching all the way back to Geezer Butler territory. A wah pedal emblazoned bass solo slips and slides over a back-hanging synth note, courtesy of surly Didi Bondar, setting off an off-kilter, ritualistic mood. An ethereal, ghostly floats overhead, soon flanked by the spattering blast beat assault of Yurli Satinsky, which resurfaces mid-track like a second summoning. Guitar riffs bunch and crunch in a hurry as Ruslan Hiratuta's voices roam from grinding growls to tinnitus-inducing shrieks.
Anira Starr, who frankly should be handed a keytar and inducted into the band permanently, sails her light, sugary vocals through the mix, creating a striking contrast rather than softening the impact. Suddenly, the song detonates into a guitar shred solo of impossibly rapid, violent precision, complete with trip the light fantastic harmonies from guest